Leo, good morning. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a great pleasure to be here. As I shuffle the cards, if you like this video or any video I put up, okay, one that you've been karmically guided to watch, and you want a personal reading, please feel free to reach out using the email in the description box below. That is my official email. I'll be more than happy to drop you all the information you need to know. It seems here you're ending something quite major, quite painfully. You're letting something go. You've come to realise that something here you realise that there's a situation here, relationship, that just isn't working. You've decided to move on from it. Wow. Pretty much the same energy as the Aries reading I've done in general sense. So you might want to cross-watch that if you're dealing with an Aries. Here we go. Yeah, you're definitely on the move. There's a new love interest come into your life. Okay, despite your status, there is news coming in, and there's a very impulsive, passionate reaction from you. It's like you want to talk to somebody very specific about something specific. Okay, this has illuminated your life. I'm kind of getting it's caught you off guard a bit, this news, this message, whatever. It's certainly intense emotions. Quite possibly somebody here is opening up to you, or you're opening up to somebody about, your feelings for this person. There's been this holding back to allow a natural course of things to take place. Some changes taken place. I'm getting Scorpio energy here. A lot of Scorpio energy. Somebody's very determined. There's been this lack of interest of late. This is why it's kind of, I don't know, made you happy. It's like this pressure suddenly being released. This person's been evaluating the potential of this relationship with you. They've been evaluating you. They want to know how serious you are. There's been a lot of communication in the past, but somebody here wanted to keep their independence. You're not necessarily dealing with a married person or just a person that's been free and easy, and they've been reluctant to give that status up. Now they've kind of decided they don't want to live a lonely life anymore. They don't want this constant roaming around. They want to put some kind of roots down somewhere. And I'm getting it's kind of taking you by surprise. You've maybe there's been silence, and maybe you've been thinking there's nothing been moving, but beneath the surface there's been this frantic energy of changes taking place. There's somebody here, your person you're dealing with has ended something, or you're ending something. And it's like this, I can't do this right now. If you give me, I don't know, a couple of months, 3 months, I'll be able to make my move. So there's a certain amount of patience here. There's certainly been enough communication in the past to build up this confidence. But you're following your heart's desire. Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups. Somebody here is offering their emotional side to you. Maybe they was very practical in the past, and always talking about circumstances, work, and their lifestyle. Maybe they travel around a lot. I don't know. There was a very proud person. They still are, but they've decided to make themselves open up to you. Okay. I'm picking up clandestine communication. You kind of don't know where this is going to lead, but you feel you must investigate it anyway. Somebody's imagination is running wild here. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe somebody feels you're being a bit too idealistic. You think they're being a bit too idealistic. But I'm kind of getting here, despite this impulsive, sudden burst of energy between you and this person, sudden communication coming out of nowhere, it's like you see it as a bit risky. This is your energy. Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You're assessing the risks on this. You're not sure if you want to give up your position. It's like whatever you had going on in your life, you are focusing on this. There's a, I don't know, project at work, or your status where you're at. It's kind of like that's going on the back burner. There's a lot of stress here. Somebody's not happy. This person you're dealing with is not happy. Nine of Swords, Four of Wands. They realise to be with you, relocation is, or taking a holiday to see how it goes. So they've got this guilty feeling. I don't know. They've been putting the practicalities over, you know, the feelings between you two. Such as distance, money, work, a marriage maybe. But there's this sudden rushing in energy with the Magician and Knight of Swords here. It's like this person feels they must talk to you, picking up their planning. Well, there's this kind of arrangement to meet, I don't know, secretively. It's like a one-to-one meeting or one-to-one communication. I'm picking up this clandestine. Patience is needed. I've got the Knight of Pentacles here, Four of Swords. Some kind of peaceful resolution here. Despite your relative situations, you obviously miss each other. Well, it's what I'm getting anyway. I mean, this relationship seemed to go swimmingly for a while, but then recently somebody backpedaled. I don't know whether there was a loss of communication here, but it would seem somebody's saying over to you and putting the responsibility on you. They're kind of saying, we can make something of this. It's up to you. There's the need here to drop some emotional baggage, dropping accountability. I don't know, a meeting taking place and somehow trying to find a way this works. Maybe you've received this message saying, can we meet? Probably in a neutral place, maybe even in a public place, but imagination is running wild here. There's somebody is imagining all sorts of possibilities. Maybe you're trying to ground them out. I'm getting this. You're trying to ground somebody out and bring them back down to earth. But you're certainly holding back on initiating this. There's some trust issues here. You might feel this person's trying to lead you astray. I don't know. But there's a lot of kind of, this is not straightforward. A lot of complications in this. There is. I'm seeing a private conversation taking place. Maybe there's this being patient energy around this. Patience gets you to where you want to be rather than trying to rush it. Initially, I'm getting you were dealing with a player type energy. This person constantly in and out. There's perhaps a marriage involved in this or a long-standing relationship. I'm picking up this pause for thought. Ooh. Somebody trying to slow you down, or you trying to slow somebody down. It's what I'm getting. But what I'm seeing here is a clandestine, secretive conversation taking place, and actually talking about what is real in in the real world, what is actually possible and what is actually not. Because somebody's imagination here is running wild. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next week.